Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome to my 20-week update with baby number 2. I cannot believe that we are halfway through this pregnancy. It just seems unreal and I feel so unprepared for where, I really haven't done anything. I really can't do anything right now with knowing that we won't be living where we are. But for this week, I had my prenatal appointment on Tuesday. And today I'm actually 20 weeks 1 day pregnant. I didn't get around to recording the update yesterday when I turned 20 weeks. So today is Friday and I am 20 weeks 1 day. My prenatal appointment went good. Everything looked good that they checked and everything. His heart rate was 142 and he kept on moving around when my doctor was doing the Doppler and everything. So he had to like push on my belly on one side and try to do the Doppler to keep him still. So it didn't last that long that we actually heard his heartbeat because he just kept on moving. So I go back in 4 weeks for my next prenatal visit, and then we'll go from there. I think the next one will be just the belly check too, just the normal things, and then the next one will be when I do my glucose test. So as for symptoms this week, it's been hard for me to catch a good breath, and I've just been breathing a little bit heavier. And so, I know that has to do with, the growing belly. He's growing on the inside. Uterus is moving up, along with it's harder to bend over and more uncomfortable. So I definitely feel my belly getting bigger. He's getting bigger. I've been having some round ligament pain, some of it which doesn't go right away, but doesn't last forever, and it's painful. It doesn't feel good. So hopefully that won't last for too long. I'm feeling even more movements, so that's awesome. He's definitely getting bigger and stronger, and definitely feeling a lot of movements. Along with the uncomfortable side with the pregnancy, I've been having the pain in my lower back to the top of the butt, right to the side of, I guess maybe where the hip bone is or where the spine ends. I don't know. I had the same thing with Kaelyn occasionally, and I think it was on the left side, the same side. And I was told at that time that it was my piriformis muscle. So I guess that's the same thing. It hurts really bad when I walk, when I lift the leg and it swings on that side, along with, it's so bad the last few days that even when I sit down, I still feel it hurting. So I'm really hoping that that doesn't last, because it's very uncomfortable. It makes it hard to get around and do things, and doing everything that I need to do for Kaelyn. So hopefully that'll get a little bit better. I've been tired towards the end of the week, a little bit more tired. My skin has been dry and itchy, so putting even more lotion on than I already am. And it's just been itchy, and especially my belly, and so definitely a growing belly. Increased CM, so that's picking up a little bit. Fuller boobs, and they're getting bigger, but they're fuller, like to where, since I've had a baby and nursed before, it starts to feel like they're starting to get full of milk again and I need to nurse. So that's the feeling that it's kind of starting to get, that when I would get that feeling with Kaelyn, like, oh, it's time for her to nurse, and then she'd drain that one and it would fill up again. So that's kind of what it feels like, just to give like a little description. Just getting fuller and a little bit harder to where I feel like I need to nurse. I guess that's it as far as symptoms go. I can't really think of anything else, and since I go by my list, if I don't write it on my list, then I forget to say it in a video. So it's like raining here for the last 2 days straight, and I think it's supposed to continue like throughout tomorrow and through the morning on Sunday. So it's not going to be a very fun weekend, and Kaelyn and I have not got out of the house the last 2 days, so I'm hoping maybe to go out to dinner tonight or something. I have to get out of the house. I did purchase a couple of decorations for his nursery. We have decided on the nursery theme. And I gave a little sneak peek to that on Facebook, so some of you already know what it's going to be like. But along with that, I think we know what color we will paint his nursery if everything works out with getting this house that we're supposed to be getting. Long story, but I haven't really gone too much into it because buying a house is so iffy, and especially with the process that we are having to go through right now, is because we are trying to purchase a short sale. And if any of you know about a short sale, it is not short. We put an offer in on this house a week before we found out that I was pregnant, and I found out early that I was pregnant, so before I was even 4 weeks. And so it's been about 5 months now that we have been waiting, and it's just frustrating because we thought we would have closed by now because it has bank approval, but apparently Fannie Mae says that the owner can afford it, and so now the owner is agreeing to put money towards our offer, so it's more that they'd be getting for it. It's just a long story, and probably shouldn't even go into it that much. So who knows if this house is going to work out or not. So we're still waiting to get the final approval letter from for the short sale, and hopefully we'll go somewhere from there. And if not, then we're just going to have to find a rental that has more space, because the home buying process takes so long, even if it's not a short sale, that it's kind of too late just to get started on it now, to get moved in and ready before the baby comes. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I know that quite a few people have asked, oh, are you moving? When are you moving? Blah, blah. We don't know. And that's really hard for me because I am such a planner and organizer, and I cannot do anything right now. Nothing. So it's really hard for me. But I'm just keeping my fingers crossed. We've given them a deadline for 2 or 3 weeks, and if we don't hear anything by then we're going to pull the plug and just look for a house to rent for now, because just the unknown is not good for me. So yeah, that's a little update on that. We'll go ahead and do the belly shot measurement. Let's belly the shirt down. And shirt up. My battery's getting low. I really hope that this doesn't cut off. Definitely bigger belly. Quick measurement. Oh, and weight was up 1 from last week, so total of 14, I believe. Okay, we're right at 36 inches. So that's definitely growing from last week. So there we are, 20-week belly, halfway. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.